and welcome back to General Kenobi's Bunker. We are here live, I think. Yeah, it says live. We're here live at FAN EXPO Chicago 2024, day 3. Yeah, we are just outside of the show floor, and we are getting ready here to go in. I'm going to show you guys, a bunch of stuff. There's a lot of people, first of all, okay? So I apologize in advance if we don't move super fast because there's definitely some bottlenecks in there with the amount of people that are here. But I'm gonna try to show you a lot of the con. It is a big con, okay? So I might not get to do all of it or every single, aisle because it's a big place, right? It's definitely a big place. It's a lot of people today, which is good. There's still plenty to do here today. And plenty of guests, plenty of activities, plenty of panels. There's 3 hours left actually in the con, but there still have activities. There's people going strong, so I think it's still a good show. And plenty of cosplays. I'm actually very surprised that so many cosplayers are here today. So, what do you say if we get to? Let's flip the camera around. I know you're tired of seeing me. Come on. And I'm going to show you, we're here kind of at the lobby. All right, so here we go. So let me give you a quick pan out here. So we are at the lobby. This is where people exit the show floor just to basically come, chill out. There is, restrooms, water fountains, all that kind of stuff. But what do you say if we start heading in there? So I'm going to start walking that way. And plenty of vendors, plenty of stuff to do. Lots and lots of cosplays. You can check it out back there. We got some more comic books. Let's keep going this way. Of course, we got some cosplayers all at the show. And we got a lot of comic books. This is kind of the first aisle. As soon as you go in, as I mentioned, still plenty of people. Yesterday was a lot of people. This little area here was just congested. It was basically shoulder to shoulder. You couldn't really move that much. Got some awesome cosplayers here. Lady Dmitriku. Oh, check that out. See that over there? It's the Green Goblin. Very awesome. So we do have some different areas over here to the side where you can go get some snacks. There's also a few clubs in here. So let me take a quick detour to show you guys. Would be kind of cool to get that creator stage sometime, right? But we also have some artists. We also have some cosplayers over here. And I want to show you guys this section. Not the snack section. That one we've visited plenty already. So they got some photo shoot booth here. But I want to show you guys this area over here because they did a really good job. Look at that. That is amazing. Very. Of course, some cool merch. Some very awesome figures. Some cool wood art. These metal prints are awesome. The colors on them just really pop. Very cool, but I have like no more wall space, so yeah, it's just, I don't know, it's very hard. Here we got some awesome pins for Star Wars, of course. For all your pin collectors. Very cool 2-packs. Got a lot of Legos here as well. Some minifigs. We got more pins all over here. Out here, it looks like we got some very cool models to paint, for the games, for tabletop games, along with some dies, of course. Gotta have those dice. All right, I want to show you guys this awesome booth here for comic book covers. Let me jump over here real quick because some of these are quite incredible. First of all, shout out to my main man right there, Ben Kenobi. And so on this wall, if you notice, they got plenty of Star Wars covers right there. Super, super cool. There it is.
Back to the Future type thing back there too.
That's Obi-Wan. So they got some more comic books up there as well. Plenty of exclusives, by the way, up for the show. And so if you're into that kind of stuff, this is the spot to be because they got a lot of exclusives. Of course, they don't just have Star Wars. They do have plenty of Marvel. Very, very nice. And X-Men, which I know is Marvel, but I'm saying particularly they got a lot of X-Men. I wonder why. We got some Spider-Gwen over on this side. We also got some more Spider-Man here with Venom, Black Cat. Actually, they got plenty of characters now that I think about it. And they also have some, specifically some more Wolverine. Like that cool Hulk versus Wolverine variants right there. And that awesome Weapon X. So, and speaking of Wolverine, they actually got the gentleman that voices Wolverine in the animated series. That is him right there. So he's a guest here for this booth, along with the lady that plays the voice of Jean Grey. So take a look right there. Super, super awesome. And guess what? More X-Men. Very cool. All right, so we took a little detour here, but we'll get back on track in no time. In the meantime, enjoy all of these awesome comic books. Stacks and stacks of comics, guys. I'm actually very surprised to see so many comic books. I feel like the market is not necessarily what it used to be when it comes to comic books, but I do not collect comic books, so let me know in the comments if I'm totally wrong and comic books are having a renaissance. Some cool fix right there. A lot of blind bags, blind boxes, I should say. Lots and lots of them. Pretty much whatever you guys are into, they'll probably have a blind box right here. We got Wizarding World, Marvel, Jurassic Park, Thundercats even, which I personally appreciate. But check it out, they got some Rugrats, some SpongeBob over there. And they got some Naruto, of course, some Mandalorian, some Ahsoka, Lord of the Rings, Deadpool, basically a bunch of stuff. So if you're into gambling, you can get a blind box. But check these out as well. Very colorful, very cool looking katanas. Last day special, 50 bones. And those are 30. That's tempting. If I wasn't married and with kids, I would definitely pick some of those up. Can't do that no more. But I would have loved to back in the day. Got some cool art here. Mashups for the different kind of movies. Pretty good, pretty good. And we're gonna go over on this way. So check that out. All right, let's keep going. Walking down here. Again, sorry about not going super fast, but there's a lot of people. We got some Bleach cosplayers right there. We got some Pokemon plushies right there. We got some blind Funko boxes all the way back there. Some Gashapon. Gonna see plenty of those in Japan. And speaking of Japan, we got the mother load of the Gundam kits. Just rows and rows and rows. Yeah, there are a lot of Gundam kits I had not noticed here actually. I'm kind of loving that light on the top, by the way. If I was a Gundam collector proper, I would definitely want that. All right, let's keep going down this aisle here. Oh, Kamen Rider, represent. I like it. All right, so let's start checking it here. Ooh, Massinger. Mazinga. Got some One Piece stuff. Sorry guys, I don't know One Piece, but I know this is cool. Definitely cool looking for sure. So plenty of figures based on some of the most awesome anime out there. All right, we're gonna move here. Check out the wall of lightsabers right there. We got Ultra Sabers in the house. Let's have a quick look. Can't touch, but you can see them. And they are pretty good looking. They got, of course, Yoda and the Darksaber right there, along with the saber from Ezra. The first one he made. I always liked that hilt actually. Kind of one of those. So there it is. Quick close up for the sabers. We also got a giant skeleton over there too. Okay, see what else we see down here. All right, so there's definitely a lot of stuff to buy. A lot of people doing the purchasing too, especially remember today's the last day, so they tend to be more open for deals. Check that out. Giant wall of Funkos from Funko Collectors. We got what are those skins? Not too sure what those are. It looks like we got some minifigs over here as well as more blind bags. This is a little bit congested, but we're gonna try. Oh, somebody's taking a picture. Cosplayer. Very cool. So let me see if I can get through here. Excuse me.
MK9 here. I got it.
All right, made it through. Okay. All right, so here we got some Lucifigs. Let's check out real quick. So I see some Star Wars stuff. I see some Power Ranger stuff as well. Yo, sick armor. Very nice. So check it out. We got some Halo. We got some Star Wars. We got Black Series. We got Vince Collection. We got Saga Collection. We got Power Rangers up there as well. Pretty cool. Right, we're moving. We got some wall scrolls over on this side. We got some attire. We got some pillows. And again, this very cool metal prints. We got some 3D printers over here along with some awesome t-shirts. I kind of like this. I think this look good in the restroom, don't you think? All right, some metal prints as well. And check these guys out. Very, very awesome. Plenty of good stuff. Okay, we got some plushes here, along with some 3D printed stuff. We got Maui in the house. All right. Blind boxes. They're calling random boxes. And check some of these guys out. Watch out for the light on this ones. All right. Sorry about the glare. But check out these lamps, I guess, technically. Like the Sailor Moon one. We got some slime. We got some One Piece down there. Very cool. We got some Dragon Ball up here. Man, that mashup, that Vegeta is sick. All right, we got some more One Piece here. Very popular. Again, I just don't know much about One Piece or anything at all. But I know that these lamps look amazing, along with some light up art. We got Gojo right there. My man Guts. Always cool to see some Berserk in the house. All right, so we're gonna keep going here. We got some snackies. Very good for all my sweet tooth guys. All right, so I'm gonna take you back here, and this is the guest center. So technically we're at the celebrity autograph area, which is huge, by the way. I don't know if you can tell. It's basically all of that, all the way back there. And all the way to the back is the celebrity photo op. So let's do a quick walk around here. Fallout. We gotta build your own saber as well. Very cool pit droid. Got some Pokemon, some minifigs. Got some books, actually, including manga, including comic books. These statues, though, are super awesome. Did you see that Sauron helmet? Come on, tell me you don't want that in the restroom. Very, very cool. Also, a little bit out of my price range, if I'm being honest. So, we got some DVDs and VHS. All right, for all my vintage collectors. Very cool. See anything you like? Got some Battle of the Planets. We got some Mazinger as well. Doctor Strange back there. So pretty awesome collection, guys, including a lot of figures, of course. But as you can see, there is a little bit of everything for everyone. If you're into figures, if you're into comic books, if you're into art, of course, Funko Pops, Black Series, of course, Star Wars. You know, believe it or not, I haven't seen that many Hot Toys, which I guess is a little bit surprising. But I'm sure I just haven't covered everything. We got some Lego here. We got some sets, including that cool droid decal right there. Good to see that they're getting some love. Definitely more of a popular item is those blind boxes. Didn't actually realize that we had so many of those. But I guess, you know, people like to take a chance, right? Now, this is a cool one here for all my cat lovers. So this is all art with cats. They got pretty original stuff. They got prints, they got metal frames, they got mugs as well. Basically anything and everything that you want, they got with a cat art on it. This is the Ultra Saver spot that we saw earlier, just on the front technically. We do have some lounge flies in the house, of course. Funko represent. All right. Got some Marvel Legends here. Buy two, get one free. It's a deal. Oop, dodging people. All right. So yeah, hey, what's going on, Jeff? Appreciate you joining, man. Got some cosplayers around. Very awesome. All right, I wish I could show you the area where the actors are at, guys, but it's just too many people there, and the network just dropped immediately. So I don't think it's gonna work out us getting close. So yeah, but trust me when I tell you, there's a lot of people still trying to get their autographs, trying to get their pictures. And Mark Hamill and Hayden were upstairs, actually, in a separate room, or in a separate area altogether, I should say. Sorry, I'm noticing that they got some Spidey stuff over there that I might need to come check into later on. I'm actually looking for a Toy Biz Venom, believe it or not, on card, of course. I haven't looked too hard here because I don't want to spend too much money. But yeah, I kind of do need one. All right. Let's try and make our way back into the artist aisle, and then we might have to call it. Like I said, the network is just not cooperating today. Sorry, I wish I could give you a better coverage of the entire show, but some areas, like I said, are just too congested. Way too many people in some of them. You know, trying to get that picture, trying to get that autograph. Most of the artists most of the actors have been great at, you know, taking their time and talking to the fans, which is awesome, but it does create a bit of a backlog. Oh, check out that Nicholas D. Wolfwood right there. One of my favorite characters. We got a tactical Luigi. Very nice. So yeah, very creative. Some of their cosplays looking on point. Like I said, I'm actually surprised that so many people are still dressed up on Sunday. Normally, it's a little bit more chill. I think that today is very, very active still. Again, good thing because it's a good show, and I want to see people's. Oh, so we keep walking, we keep looking at some of the awesome cosplays. Like I said, still, and yeah, I don't know. I kind of do. Want to do some shopping, to be honest with you, but at the same time, I don't. I don't really want to talk about how much I've spent at this convention because it's been a lot. It was already a lot before I even got here. But I did see some items that I liked, obviously, especially in this booth over there. I'm gonna try to show you because they got a plenty of Star Wars stuff, including ships and including some of the comic packs that you guys know I'm collecting. And there's a few that I need in there. So I don't know how much they'll be willing to deal. I'd be interested, but at the same time, I'm a little bit afraid of having to ship them or having to put them on my carry-on. So let's see here. This is the spot coming up. As you can see, there's still plenty of people coming into the show, by the way. All right, we're gonna make a line here. So check it out. They got quite a bit of stuff. Very awesome, and I want to show you particularly this that I noticed yesterday. Episode 2 cereal, so that's over 20 years old right now. I'm sure it still tastes absolutely great. We do have some cool items. And it's not just Star Wars, but Star Wars is what obviously caught my eye. They do have some Marvel. They do have some Funkos as well. But if you look up here, you got that Y-Wing from Clone Wars and from Vintage Collection. They got that attack shuttle over there. They had the ATTE yesterday, but it's gone now. It used to be back here, right at the entrance. That was like the first thing I saw on Friday when I came in, was that ATTE. Let me jump in front of people here. Okay, so it was right there. It was $350, which obviously I wanted. Those figures right there, I was just noticing that Boba Fett looks pretty good too. 110 buckos though. And yeah, so it was gone yesterday. Or I noticed that it was gone yesterday, the ATTE. I don't know if it might have been sold earlier. But they have quite a bit. As you can see here, we got some Black Series over on this side as well, including that new Darth Maul right there from SDCC. Got that episode 1 line. We do have that nice Gamorrean guard, and we got this Gentle Giant vintage style fix, which I love, but just the space is kind of prohibitive for me. We do have some loose as well, and then some more box stuff over here. But let me show you up so that you will notice a lot of cool stuff I didn't notice in the first pass. Check out all of those ships up there. A lot that I want, a lot from Clone Wars, which you guys know that I love. A lot from the Saga collection as well. Kind of the same thing on this side. We got some of the bigger figures, and we got some more ships up there. They had more yesterday actually, so it looks like business has been good. Here we got a bit more of the exclusive stuff for Black Series, including my man General Kenobi right there, $100. Not bad, not bad. We do have some Vaders here, some red box as well down here. All right, we jump into the vintage collection. Look at how cool that all looks. Just very nicely, neatly, with prices and everything. So there's some more of those. Plenty of troopers, of course. And then here, we got some collections that you guys know I love. We got some episode 1, which, you know, I try to show love whenever I can. Episode 3, same thing. We got the 30th anniversary, which is one of my absolute favorite collections, like, ever. We got some Clone Wars 2009 line, and we got some Clone Wars from like 2003. So we got the 2-pack, we got the Tartakovskys. I call them more like statues more than figures, but yeah, we got Tartakovskys, we got 2002 goodness right there for Attack of the Clones, and then we got these guys here, comic packs. All right, so some very, very good ones, definitely. Kind of need that Dark Woman one, but man, I don't know. Yeah, there were definitely more here on Friday. Obviously, they've been selling quite a bit. That Anakin and Dirge is also pretty good. And then over here we got some of the multi-packs. And some of the more special stuff back there. So a lot of good stuff in that booth. Again, so I don't know if you heard me say, but ANA is here. They are basically the premier airline for traveling to Japan. We more than likely will actually buy with them for our celebration trip next year. So they got a big booth here. They're doing some giveaways, and you can get a chance to go to Japan, obviously. So very cool that they're out here. It makes sense to me, especially again because celebration is happening next year in Japan. So I'm sure they're getting a lot of business for that. So let's just pop back here into the lobby here. Well, one of the lobbies. This is like the convention center lobby, and see what we see. Also, I need to cool down because it is warm in there with so many people. And okay, so if you see that escalator all the way to the back, that's basically where you have to go to get the pictures or autographs for Mark Hamill and Hayden. They got them all separate. Oh, check out that cool Green Ranger. That's pretty dope. Got Maui back there. And this is the Fan Expo store right there, where you can buy some exclusive prints for comic books, things like Funkos, figures. They actually got quite a bit. Oh, that's very cool dress. Batman 66 right there, getting some love. Very cool. And so basically this is where people kind of exit out. Well, technically that's the entrance back there. They do have some coffee shops. And like I said, this is the escalator that takes you up to Mark Hamill and Hayden Christensen. You can only get in by having a QR code. So if you notice, some people just got their stuff signed. They're coming down. Our friends Tony and Ricky got to stay late last night with Hayden in order to get their signatures, which was totally worth it, by the way. He was great. He stayed until everybody was basically done. Even though the con had officially closed already, he's like, nope, we're doing this. Here's the other side of that store. For the con, as you can see, there are some exclusive stuff here. Some special editions, all right? And you can also buy, of course, some of the swag. So there it is. Got a solo trooper right there. Pretty cool. And looks like we got a bit of a cosplay crowd here. Got a Vegeta or maybe a Trunks back there. Good luck combing that hair down. It's gotta take a lot of Joe. All right, you got Punisher and Green Goblin and Spidey. Let's check out what's going on here. Pretty cool Marvel mashup right there. All right, and let's head over here then. So once you come in through here, and again, I cannot stress enough that there's still a lot of people. So back here, I guess just outside of the show floor, there are some rooms back there and upstairs where the main theater is, and they're basically holding panels and events at. So you can come out here and sort of just pop into a panel, and then go back into the show floor, buy some stuff. Got Squidward in the house. Very cool. It is SpongeBob's birthday this year, 25th birthday. And so if you notice, again, this has got to be from a panel that probably just wrapped up. So there it is. Quite a bit of people. I'm a little bit afraid to jump into that stream, so I'm gonna wait till it dies down here for a little while. Ooh, Ahsoka from Evangelion. Very cool. So I was actually surprised. There's quite a bit of Scooby-Doo, fans here cosplaying. But yeah. So we are in a FAN EXPO Chicago here, last day, but you can see it's still going very, very strong. The con has about 2.5 hours left officially. But like I said, I think a lot of people here are probably gonna wait out until it closes because there's still a lot to do, a lot to buy, a lot of guests, celebrities that you can get a picture and autograph from. All right, troopers, so I think that is gonna do it. I wanted to show you a lot more, obviously, but the network is just not happening in like half of the con. Just way too many people. And yeah, it keeps dropping me, so I apologize for all those drop moments during the stream. Definitely not my intention. I wanted to show you basically as much as I could so that you could get a feel, especially if you're considering, attending the next year, for example. FAN EXPO does happen in other cities. This is my first FAN EXPO here in Chicago, my first FAN EXPO ever, actually. And it's been a good experience overall. There were a few things that I wasn't, a super fan of, but we'll talk about those more during our live stream, probably on Wednesday. We'll have another episode of The High Ground recounting this experience. Super, super fun overall. I'll show you there so you can see some of the people going by. Very fun, great experience to meet Mark Hamill and Hayden at the same time. Just kind of nuts. I still can't believe it. I feel like I'm still in shock, but totally worth it. Very worth the wait, very worth the trip. I'm gonna be flying out tonight, so tomorrow at work it's gonna be like an 8 cup of coffee kind of day, But again, totally worth it. So I really appreciate you guys sticking out with me. Yeah, sorry about the technical difficulties. Technically not my fault. The network just kind of gave up. And I don't blame it though. It is super packed in that back portion of the convention where people are waiting for their pictures or waiting for their autographs. Everybody's just kind of on top of each other, almost there. I was actually very surprised as I was walking through there at how many people are still there. Again, I was actually here after closing last night because of delay in Cameron Monaghan's autograph line. But he was very graceful. He stuck it out. He's like, nope, we're not leaving till everybody gets their auto. And I was here about an hour after the convention shut down, actually, which was weird because they made me exit the building when I don't think I was supposed to. Anyway, it was an experience, and I'll talk about that more. That was part of one of the things I didn't really like. But like I said, overall, good con. Great guest for sure, and very big. Okay, it's been a while since I've had to deal with a crowd like this. Yesterday, especially, was super crowded, and you couldn't really walk around. So I thought about going live yesterday, but I honestly couldn't even move that much. So I was like, it's gonna be half an hour in like one aisle. So that's no fun to anybody. And so yeah, guys, thank you again for joining here. Oh. Somebody just got engaged. That's cool. All right, so somebody got engaged, I guess. Okay, so like I said, wrap up the live here, and thank you again for hanging out. Sorry about all of the Drop Network stuff. Like I said, it's just too many people in some areas. So thanks again. Check out Fan Expo coverage from myself. Some videos coming out. I did post already Mark Hamill's full panel. Check that out. It's up on the channel. It was a great panel. It was great to see him, talk about the stuff he's actually working on, which is a lot more than I thought. So check that out. Make sure that you like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. Check out Star Wars Sid, who also did already great coverage on the couple first days, and Pop the Bounty Collector, same thing on YouTube, who was also here. Great to meet you, Ricky. It was awesome to see you in person. So yeah, I'll be posting, of course, a lot more videos. We'll be talking about this throughout the next, episodes of The High Ground, my live stream every Wednesday, sorry. And yeah, that's gonna be it for me. So thank you for hanging out, and I'll catch you on the next one. Peace out.